Hello and welcome. You're probably wondering, wait, what? Weren't you just outside? That was previously recorded. I went out to my old school just to do that piece. Yeah, but anyways, I'm here to speak a little bit about the abuse I went through in public school. Nowadays it's called, what, bullying. Yeah. When you get chased with a pair of scissors, no, that's not bullying, that's abuse. Well, anyways, fast forward a little bit. I was born in Manhattan, and we were living in Manhattan. I lived in Manhattan. I had never experienced racism or hatred yet. That is until we moved to the Bronx. When we moved to the Bronx, my mother enrolled me in PS 154, which is a public school. No more private school. It's okay, I guess, right? Here's what it is. But the females, I don't know what was going on. They called me names I didn't even know the definition of. Very, very dirty, filthy, nasty words. And when I did find out what they meant, I cried. Because I was that kind of kid. I couldn't understand why they hated me. Why they kept putting big globs of bazooka gum in my hair. Why they chased me with scissors to cut my hair. Why they'd scratch my face and my arms. Why they'd knock my books out my hand. Why they'd push me, kick me, punch me. Anyways, I told my uncle what was going on, and my uncle used to box in Puerto Rico, so he taught me some moves. And he told me, don't you stand there while they hit you. Because he asked me, what do you do when they hit you? And I told him I cover up. I was covering up. He told me no. You have to understand, back then, there was nothing that they did. You can go to the office, the principal, whoever, and the most they might do is tell the other people or the persons or the person to stop. And that was it. I had my first physical fight in PS 154. And the girl was really big. She was a little older than I was, and she was huge. But I must say, I got busy. Let me tell you, fear will make you dangerous. She was very confident, very cocky, and that was her downfall. I was afraid and just learned how to fight. And I was fed up with their shenanigans. It was stupid, you know. It all began with slurs, racial slurs. This is mostly about racism. I don't care to repeat the words that they said to me, because it's the 26th of this month. I'll be on here 10 years, and I've done so without saying a swear words. I'd rather, besides that, the words are really filthy, really dirty and disgusting, and I'd rather not. And you're probably thinking, wait, weren't you in the service? That has nothing to do with anything. Yes, I was in the Army. No, I don't like swear words. I won't say them. Anyways, yeah, very filthy words. And yeah, chasing me with scissors. You know how many times that big girl almost cut my hair? Never experienced racism in Manhattan. I was the darkest girl in that school, it looked like. It seemed like it. Had blonde hair, blue eyes, green eyes, red hair. Very fair. Never got called outside my name until I moved to the Bronx. You know, if you're a young kid or if you're experiencing abuse or bullying and they're calling you names, calling you outside your name, remember this, it's not about you, it's about them. This is a reflection on them. They're basically letting you know how they feel about themselves. And also, 9 times out of 10, those names, that's what they're being called at home. I later made friends with 3 other girls that were still alive. And I learned that they were being sexually abused at home and being called those names. That's why I say that. I know. They also went on to tell me how they hated me because they thought I was so beautiful. Anyways, yeah. I hated being in that school. I really did. Not a day went by that I wasn't wishing I was back in Manhattan. I had never met a more hateful bunch of people in my life. The guys, on the other hand, stuck up for me. It's weird. The females had a problem with me. Is it no wonder that I went on to run track in school? Of course not. I had plenty of practice. Yeah, imagine that. I had plenty of practice. Being chased every day. No, it's not fun. It's not cute. It's not funny. If I wasn't stronger mentally, look how many kids today are committing suicide behind being bullied. I'm not going to tell you it didn't affect me because I'd be lying. I cried. I cried because I couldn't understand. Did it matter that they hated me? A little. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I did a little. I was friendly. I was a little girl. I saw that, well, they weren't that little. Bigger than me. By bigger, I mean in size. I weighed less than 90 pounds. And they were well over that. I'll never forget that experience. And how I wished every day we were back in Manhattan. Well, I survived it. They never did get to cut my hair. First day, I had like 8 globs of bazooka gum stuck in the back of my hair. My grandmother noticed when I walked in. I walked away to go to the room. She said, "Come here." And I went to her. She said, "What's this on your hair?" And I said, "What?" It was 8 globs of bazooka gum stuck in my hair. So I learned something from her that day. She went and got a jar of peanut butter, worked it with the gum, slid it gently, and it came all off. When I went to school the next day, the girls that did this were laughing. They were giggling, like they were being tickled real bad. Until they realized my hair wasn't cut. They thought for sure they were going to fix me. I had my hair a little past my knees. And they didn't like that. I didn't even like that. I wanted short hair. They wanted long hair. You know? But no, seriously, you call people names, that is a reflection of you. It sure is. It shows you have low self-esteem, low self-worth, and hatred and jealousy. That speaks for itself. No self-confidence. You don't have too much, do you? But as I stated, we made friends. Like, almost at the ending of junior high school. And by the time I joined the army, yeah, we're good friends. Actually, the main girl, the one that I fought, she was huge. She was pregnant when I came home my first pass. And she had nothing for her baby. She wasn't ready. She was still living with her mother in the projects. I threw her a surprise birthday shower. She cried, and she made me cry. I love her baby the cutest things. So you know what? Her mama was a bully. Baby's innocent. And also, she had made amends. She had asked me to forgive her, and I did. And I learned and found out so much. As she told me what she was going through as a child for that time that she was doing that to me, I openly cried with her. You never know what people are going through, you know. You don't. You just see bully as a bad guy. But how many of you ever stop and wonder, what is that bully going through at home? The horrors. The horrors. Anyways, I just want to talk about that a little bit. And my horrific past in public school. It's been years since I've seen those girls, but I still pray for them, and I wish them the best. Two wrongs don't make a right, you know, especially after learning what they were going through as young girls in the house, in their homes, and their apartments. I feel I have to pray for them. So I cut it down. I condensed it quite a bit. Trust me, I did. But that was it. And the reason why I call it abuse is because the word bully was not out there back then when I was a kid. I was in public school. And I was looking for a word to describe what I was going through, and abuse. Because it was abuse. When you have three big girls ganging up on one little skinny girl that's younger, yeah, that's abuse. I'd say so. Yeah, how about you? But yeah, anyways, that's my story. I cut it down. Like I said, I condensed it quite a bit. Or else, this be the longest video, trust me. I would like to thank you for watching. And I hope you got something from this. I really do. Before you jump the gun, you have to, well, this is how I'd see it. I would treat the person being bullied or abused as well as the person doing the bullying. If I told you half of the things that these girls told me they were going through, oh my goodness, I can't. So sad. They were taking it out on me, yes. They were being made to feel ugly, worthless, and useless where they lived. Anyways, yeah. Like I said, I hope you got something out of this. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section down below. Until next time, God willing, I hope you all stay blessed, beautiful. Ciao.